So you realize slush fund, right? SLUSH. It's a lush, right? Something that's lush and like just lush and comfortable and beautiful and just, oh, just love it, right? Right. It went from that meaning being the way that I announced my love when people were asking at quiet places that work for global security, trying to hold shit together for us, that whatever, however that works. It went from that to then a lush was somebody paired with drinking. Like if you drink, well, no, I think it started somebody with spirits. So this is how the telephone game goes. I say that, like, they're asking, like, well, you're, like, inside of a machine, so I know that you're alive, and I know that you're going to be alive, but can you describe for me, I'm just curious while I have a minute, like, oh, do you feel it? I mean, you seem to have reactions, but, like, how does that work from, like, right, well, I don't know, I mean, like, we are an affinity pair. Like, what do you mean? Do we feel? Of course we have feelings. We only have feelings for each other. Right, I know, but you like look alike. It's unnatural. Right, I know. We're supernatural. We're paranormal. We got that. We come from advanced civilization elsewhere, Central Station. We're not indigenous to just whatever you got going on. I know it's a little bit abnormality, but whatever. Right. So let me give you like, so I guess slash, right? Scan, love, right? The unit, and then, right, the second one, right? And then we get Lutz, it'll be a lucid ID. Yeah, whatever. Okay. But then that went to the spirit because they used to say, well, okay, well, I was in the spirit world speaking with someone they mentioned, right? But then spirit got, because some of you, spirits are drinks, like vodka is a spirit, but in like Sphincter, London. But then if you go to America, it's like, it is a alcohol. But then other people are like rubbing alcohol? Like, isn't that for wounds? Right? Well, that's kind of what it wound up being, alcohol in America. I think Ireland, I heard, had the same problem with they started drinking too much. But like nursing their wounds, I heard, with an alcoholic problem. But again, like from my side, it's because nobody's doing the actions that my parents need as the parents of nature that run the organ being Earth to keep it safe. I mean, how many paranormal ways can we explain it to your cognition as your diagnostics of humans go down? I mean, we're the gods, for God's sake. I mean, like, I don't know how else to explain you as a human god. Like, we're real, I know. I mean, I thought humans were a lot smarter. I mean, I knew they were in the past. This bunch of coconuts is like really all nuts. I swear to God. It's like, phew, macadamia nuts, you everywhere. Right, and then you keep like teaching your next gens to be even worse than you because you're teaching hate and all the slush words. Then the slush became slush fun because I'm like, no, my word is like my value. I value my word, right? And then it became like, okay, so now let's go through the garden of words and the Garden of Eden in the spirit world with the actual live person in the glass for extra special operations at Aeronav. I was trying to hold together, like, what are we doing with global security? Because we got a lot of problems. Somebody really dropped the ball. But so we're trying to like catch up now to like the snowball effect of ignoring my parents, putting Elizabeth in the crown, having some wars, everybody's fighting. The words are now becoming like enemy combatants. And then all of a sudden, like somebody gets into a machine, I don't know how, and then they break in, and then they say that they have access and that the gods gave them access. No, you're definitely not an Odin god. You get nothing. Trust me, I know for sure. And then the words start changing as they start going, like, and communicating, trying to explain what's coming, like, because there's another snowball effect coming, and oh my God, people are arguing and hating each other. Oh my gosh, it is. And then, so then you dip into the slush fund of words for the MI, the Master Intelligence Files that run the planet between CIA, DIA. Then now you have hiring issues because somebody heard and then they start throwing kids over. And then like, there's not like, if you don't have a direct in line to like, it's happening right now, like you gotta go move. How the fuck do you actually expect to get anything accomplished? That's what advanced civilization is for. You run a planet because you're like, listen, this is going down. It's going down now. I need you to do this. These are the people involved. Go, 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 go. It's not like I have to privately investigate this and sit here and stake out the house and collect human intel. No. This is a spirit realm. This is Mother Earth, Mother Nature, and Father of Time. You've heard of such a thing, I would hope. Father Time is the anatomical. Mother of Nature is she runs off her womb and her children, her anatomical. It's an atomic bomb of timing. You can't run a clock. The most precise clock on the planet runs off of lasers and some fancy digital mechanism that nobody in the physics lab even thought about figuring out. They just know it works. Right. Okay, so you made some fancy formula for it, but that doesn't mean you know how it fucking works, because it works off of the geological science and the atomical science, and then the dark matter in between, which you can't come up with a calculation for. You just can't. It's non-discoverable because we already know what it is. So, you can't even program a machine, use a machine, none of that. Dark science is not for humans to discover, to research, to study, to know about, to discuss with their friends, to look it up on a extra special machine that they cloned and stole from other departments. Because you have friends and buddies, and now we've got countries inside other countries, and then they're inside the CIA organization. Now they're in different classifications, stealing more shit. But now how do you prosecute anti-terrorism and an espionage act when you invited their fucking cunts over from the last war? Now they're Army U.S. citizens that were not allowed to be hired, but now they're embedded in the Americas, and now they have next-gen kids that are starting at like 5 early. They're not allowed to know about future, but they already stole the future, but they're already a U.S. citizen. But are they colluding with an outside foreign government? And yeah, they are. And you're all just fucking sitting around going, how the hell am I going to prosecute this? It's anything that doesn't look traditionally fucking American, asshole. I would be traditionally American. The one you traded for the new fucking Foreign Espionage Act of bringing the fucking Foreign Legion in to steal all of our private, proprietary, like, world security. You traded God, the traditional, non-facially disfigured American, for facially disfigured foreign nationals who came in purposely to fucking take down your country. What the fuck is so hard about prosecution?